A woman is facing a murder charge after investigators say she sold fentanyl that caused a man's death in Hutto last October. Investigators say they found text messages linking Crystal Perez to a 30-year-old man who overdosed in his bedroom. This comes nearly 2 years after a new state law allowed officials to charge fentanyl dealers with murder if they sell a dose that leads to death. One grieving mother is sharing how the law can help bring justice for her families. Here's KVUE's Isabella Basco.
For the past couple of years, Libby Pender, her husband Frank, and their other family members take a retreat around this time of summer. July 1st is when her middle son, John Salem, was born. But instead of celebrating the occasion with John, they solemnly remember his life and love.
Life is forever changed. It will be forever changed. It's never going back.
In May 2022, Libby says her 38-year-old son was ecstatic to be closing out what she calls the biggest deal of his sales career. But she says he lived with chronic pain. She believes he wanted to get a good night's sleep, so he took Percocet, which turned out to contain fentanyl. That Tuesday, May 10th, is when she and her oldest son found him lifeless in bed.
Never ever wants to go through that. It's the worst thing in my whole life. It haunts me every day.
Now Libby is throwing her energy into bringing John's dealer to justice. House Bill 6, which allows fentanyl dealers to be charged with murder, was not in effect at the time of her son's death.
They need to be held accountable.
Since the fentanyl bill became law, the Travis County Sheriff's Office says they have at least 2 cases under investigation. Williamson County had its first fentanyl-related murder conviction in March. The Williamson County District Attorney says his office added an additional attorney in their intake division to handle all fentanyl-related special crime cases to help with this crisis. Libby now doing what she can to stop the flow of fentanyl and sharing harsh words for the person responsible for her family's loss.
He stole my heart. He stole my son from me. And our family will never be the same.